In aviation, waypoints are fixed geographical coordinates in the sky used primarily for IFR navigation. Most commonly found along Victor airways, transitions, and approach and departure procedures, most modern GPS receivers can determine a waypoint within a specificity of inches. Every waypoint has a unique, pronounceable 5-letter name that also has a mnemonic value, so it may be easily recognized and conveyed by voice to air traffic control. In some cases, approximate waypoint name corresponds to a notable feature or landmark. A waypoint near Newton, Iowa is named Maytag, where the appliance maker Maytag was founded in 1893. Seltz, Big Dig, Bosox, and Drunk are all proximate waypoints into, you guessed it, Logan Airport in Boston. Drown is a dubiously named waypoint intersection near Key West, Florida. Makers and Mark are 2 consecutive bourbon referencing waypoint names near Bardstown, Kentucky. There is even an instrument approach into Kansas City that features the waypoint names Spicy, Barbecue, Turkey, Smoke, and Ribs. And Joker is a very famous waypoint near Las Vegas. In the spring of 2020, Ocean Infinity discovered the location of the greatest battleship in American history, the indomitable battleship USS Nevada. Located deep in the Pacific Ocean, she is 65 miles southwest of Oahu, 3 miles down below the surface. In the sky above, the USS Nevada is boxed within the waypoints Crist, Zuki, Big Zoo, Sec G, and just a few miles away from the waypoint Jus. To honor the USS Nevada, the Battleship Nevada Remembrance Project has requested that the Federal Aviation Administration officially change the names of the following waypoints to honor the USS Nevada and her 30 years of valiant service. Number 1, change the waypoint Crist to Cheer Up. Of the several nicknames given to the battleship USS Nevada during her distinguished career, her most enduring nickname was the Cheer Up Ship, inspired by the poem by James R. Gooding. Number 2, change the waypoint Sec G to Edwin in homage to posthumous Medal of Honor recipient Edwin J. Hill, who unmoored the USS Nevada so she could get underway during the attack on Pearl Harbor, the only battleship to mobilize. Hill was killed soon after by an armor-piercing bomb. Number 3, change waypoint Big Zoo to Taussig after Ensign Joseph Taussig Jr., who was shot through the leg during the attack. Though seriously wounded, Taussig refused orders to stand down from his anti-aircraft battery to receive medical attention. Taussig's leg was later amputated, yet he returned to duty just 3 days later. Number 4, change Zuki to Dynamo. It was the heroic actions of Donald Ross in the forward and aft dynamo rooms which provided electrical power to the USS Nevada, enabling BB-36 to both mobilize and have movement of its weaponry. Ross ordered the crew out of the fire and smoke-filled dynamo rooms, yet ignored his own safety and welfare. Though blinded and having lost consciousness several times, Ross repeatedly returned to his duty station. After the attack, though still temporarily sightless, Ross refused medical treatment for 3 days until rescue and recovery efforts ceased. Ross was World War II's first Medal of Honor recipient and served the entire duration of World War II aboard the USS Nevada. After his death in 1992, Donald Kirby Ross's ashes were scattered near the previously last known location of the Battleship Nevada by the crew of the Ohio-class submarine USS Nevada, SSBN 733. And finally, number 5, change the closest waypoint to the USS Nevada's remains, Jus, to Nevbat, to appropriately honor the battle-born state's battleship. To learn more about the battleship USS Nevada, click on the link below and subscribe to the Tribute Flight channel on YouTube. This is John Galloway. Thank you for taking time to watch this video.